Be brave, be bold, be free. Make bold choices and make mistakes. It's all those things that add to the person you become. People always slow down for a train wreck. It's like junk food. If you don't feel good about yourself, you want to read crap about other people, like gossip in high school. You don't understand why it's there, but somehow it makes a lot of people feel better. I'm very happy and very excited when my adrenaline is going. Nothing would mean anything if I didn't live a life of use to others. If you don't get out of the box you've been raised in, you won't understand how much bigger the world is. Different is good. When someone tells you that you are different, smile and hold your head up and be proud. Save 1/3, live on 1/3, and give away 1/3. Love is when you wish all the best to the people you love, when you put their interests and well-being above their own. Always. If every choice you make comes from an honest place, you're solid, and nothing anybody can say about you can rock you or change your opinion. If I didn't have my films as an outlet for all the different sides of me, I would probably be locked up. The truth is I love being alive. And I love feeling free. So if I can't have those things, then I feel like a caged animal, and I'd rather not be in a cage. I'd rather be dead. I've been reckless, but I'm not a rebel without a cause. People say that you're going the wrong way when it's simply a way of your own. Like every parent, when you start your family, your life completely changes. And you completely live for someone else. I find that the most extraordinary thing. Your life is handed over to someone else. From that moment on, they come first in every choice you make. It's the most wonderful thing. Anytime I feel lost, I pull out a map and stare. I stare until I have reminded myself that life is a giant adventure, so much to do, to see. Figure out who you are separate from your family, and the man or woman you're in a relationship with. Find who you are in this world and what you need to feel good alone. I think that's the most important thing in life. Find a sense of self, because with that, you can do anything else. It's better to have nobody, than to have someone who is half there, or doesn't want to be there. I have so much in my life. I want to be of value to the world. If I make a fool of myself, who cares? I'm not frightened by anyone's perception of me. You think, what if I make a mistake today? I'll regret it. I don't believe in regret. I feel everything leads us to where we are, and we have to just jump forward, mean well, commit, and just see what happens. I'm happy being myself, which I've never been before. I always hid in other people, or tried to find myself through the characters, or live out their lives, but I didn't have those things in mine. Without pain, there would be no suffering. Without suffering, we would never learn from our mistakes. To make it right, pain and suffering is the key to all windows. Without it, there is no way of life. I try to lead by example, being conscious of others and being responsible. If being sane is thinking there's something wrong with being different, I'd rather be completely fucking mental. I need more sex, okay? Before I die, I wanna taste everyone in the world. If you don't get out of the box you've been raised in, you won't understand how much bigger the world is. All women do have a different sense of sexuality, or sense of fun, or sense of like what's sexy or cool or tough. I always play women I would date. I am a strong believer that without justice, there is no peace. No lasting peace, anyway. When I get logical, and I don't trust my instincts, that's when I get in trouble. If I think more about death than some other people, it is probably because I love life more than they do. War is so complex, human nature is so complex. There's no filmmaker who has ever figured it out perfectly. Real food, I've found, is actually better than dieting. I'm a woman, and anytime you tell a woman that she looks nice, it's not going to upset her. I probably wouldn't have made it this far if I were a refugee. I like to hide behind the characters I play. Despite the public perception, I am a very private person who has a hard time with the fame thing. Once you have 6 children, you're committed. I think if you make a good movie, people walk away arguing. I have so much in my life. I want to be of value to the world. Make bold choices and make mistakes. It's all those things that add up to the person you become. I would start drinking something terrible if I were in a situation where I was surrounded by lies or quiet or secrets. It's just not a real life. I don't do things that are comedic. This is such a crazy idea. We cannot look at Syria, and the evil that has arisen from the ashes of indecision, and think this is not the lowest point in the world's inability to protect and defend the innocent. I never save things and I never take pictures. I want to live in the moment. I don't want to be focusing on the past. If every choice you make comes from an honest place, you're solid, and nothing anybody can say about you can rock you or change your opinion. I know my children will never have to say, "Mom died of ovarian cancer." I've never lived my life in the opinion of others. I believe I'm a good person. I believe I'm a good mom. But that's for my kids to decide, not for the world. The side of fairy tales I don't like is that they always have happy endings, that there's just good and evil, and things are perfect. But life is a little more complicated, and that's what I try to teach my kids. I never thought I'd have children, I never thought I'd be in love, I never thought I'd meet the right person. Having come from a broken home, you kind of accept that certain things feel like a fairy tale, and you just don't look for them.